Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome back. Welcome to all of you for this series of how to read the 32. So this is the second part in the series, and so we said that we would describe the suit of the diamonds. So again, just a quick recap. We work with from every suit, we work with the aces, we work with the sevens, we work with the eights, the nines, and the tens. We work with the jacks, the queens, and the kings. That's what makes up the 32 out of all of the four suits. So the suit of diamonds brings in heat to a situation and movement. So Ace of Diamonds is a face-to-face. Ace of Diamonds brings in news or some type of letter or a message that leads to a face-to-face. The Seven of Diamonds is anger. There are a few energies in the 32 that capture heated or conflicting emotions, and the Seven of Diamonds is one of them. Seven of Diamonds is rage. It is being upset about a situation. Out of all of the cards in the 32, this is one that because of this is how I learned, read in the reverse. So for me, I do read this energy, and I find, based on my research and just how I communicate these energies, especially when I work with different people over the years, we find that when it's in the reverse, it's less, you're upset about something, and this is the only card out of the few that are actually worth reading in the reverse or in the upright. So Seven of Diamonds energy, when it's in the reverse, you're mad, but not that mad. You're more upset about a situation. It's not a full-blown rage. No one's going to, be upset, break anything, have a huge fight. It's more you're upset about something, but you can live through it. You can get over it. It's something that's it's a fleeting emotion that, all emotions are fleeting emotions, but this one's not going to last that long. You're going to be upset about something. You may be feeling a little jaded about a situation, but it's not anything that you would argue or fight about per se. This is a full-blown fight, argument. Depending on the energies around it, it can describe whether it's actually a physical fight or not. But for the most part, this is just you're really, really upset about a situation, and you are definitely going to speak your mind when it comes to a situation. Well, good thing we did this. Where's the Eight of Diamonds, my lovies? For some of you, you're hiding some type of move. Everything is coming in for a reason. You're hiding some type of move. There are delays when it comes to a move not too far from where you live, but you're trying to hide it. You're trying to delay exposing this move. For some of you, you could be trying to surprise somebody. But Eight of Diamonds is travel not too far from where you live. Eight of Diamonds is movement not too far from where you normally stay, whatever your house is. Even if it's a temporary rental, it will be movement not too far from the temporary rental. If it's a more long-term rental, if it's a property you've purchased and you've been living in for X amount of time, it takes your location into a consideration, and it's movement not too far from where you normally stay or from where you've been staying. Eight of Diamonds energy could be a 3 to 5 mile radius. I normally say, at most 10 if you live in a big city and there's, movement that requires you, that's kind of normal to you, because it also takes into consideration what your energies feel as a long distance move versus not. So this is about, anywhere from 3 to 5 mile radius on a normal day. And for those that live in a more busier city, it could be a 10 mile to 15 mile radius. Nine of Diamonds brings delays into a situation, or retarded processes, things that have been slowed down. Nine of Diamonds brings a slowdown in a situation, a retardation, or brings in even running late, for example. Or Nine of Diamonds can also bring in something that in the long run will happen, but it's not going to happen right now. It's not like the Nine of Spades. The Nine of Spades is a situation is blocked and you need to find another way. Normally what I find is that the Nine of Diamonds and the Nine of Spades, if something is blocked, but Spirit's trying to tell you just be patient, something else is coming, that the Nine of Diamonds will come out with the Nine of Spades, meaning what you're thinking of in this particular time or how you want it to manifest, it's not going to manifest that way. Something better is coming, but you have to give it time because there are delays. Nine of Diamonds. 10 of Diamonds, move about an hour or so away from where you live. So now we get into higher mileage. 10 of Diamonds moves a little bit further out from where you stay. It could be a neighboring city. It could even be a neighboring state. 10 of Diamonds energy is an hour to 2 away from where you stay. 10 of Diamonds energy, it's also big changes. So for some, it could be moving a home. It could be you're getting a new property. You're buying a new house, you're changing apartments. You could be getting a big wardrobe, and it brings in the big change of a big wardrobe for some. For some of you, definitely a wardrobe. A new wardrobe is in order for you. Maybe with your money that's coming in for some. Changes in money. 10 of Diamonds energy could bring in, especially if it's surrounded by money, big changes when it comes to your money. That's been present in the general readings over the last few days for some. 10 of Diamonds energy can also bring in new vehicles. Just big changes, big purchases, big changes. Something that's a notable change. It could also bring in, for example, surgeries. For some, there's surgeries in the field. It could bring in a change and a physical change as well. Jack of Diamonds, really good news being delivered to you. This is, well, in France, they describe this as the horseman who gets on his horse to deliver some news. This is quick news coming in, very positive news. It's usually very positive news. Again, depending on the energies around it, so you have to look at the neighboring souls, the neighboring cards, but oftentimes it comes in with really positive news. Queen of Diamonds, a female who does not have your best interest in mind. Queen of Diamonds is a rival in a situation. Queen of Diamonds is a female who does not have your best interest in mind in a situation. This could bring in someone who's vain, who is conniving, who is deceitful. If she is around the King of Clubs in a reading, as a female querent, I would worry about your significant other in terms of the relationship and where it's going or where it's not. If she is with the Nine of Clubs in a work situation, that's the only time where this energy could be read as technically a positive energy, meaning that it's just someone that likes to work hard and likes things done in a situation, in a work situation. It could be a manager or a boss, but you may see her as not the kindest person. You may see her as a bitch. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, you may have a boss like this. But this person ultimately means well. It's just that she likes the work spell. She's in her work. She thinks about the details of work. She's under the charm of work. She could be very disciplined. But this person would help you in a work situation. By herself, though, the Queen of Diamonds is a female who does not have your best interest in mind. It could come out with the Queen of Hearts, meaning you have a fake sister or a fake friend or a fake daughter or someone who is pretending like they're a well-meaning person in a situation, but they're not. So Queen of Diamonds, a female who does not have your best interest in mind. King of Diamonds is regional travel or international travel. King of Diamonds can also bring in someone with foreign origins. So, for example, if you are Chinese, then someone is Japanese. So that's foreign origins. If you are living in the United States, someone could be living in Great Britain. And so that's foreign origins. Someone that is either at a distance from you or has a different background than you. It could be cultural background as well. Distance could also, if for example, if we're talking about this esoterically, can also bring in emotional distance through heat. So meaning, and emotion and heat heat needs proximity. So it could be, maybe for some, you can interpret a relationship kind of dying out because emotionally there's distance, or there could have been physical distance also created. King of Diamonds can also bring in someone in a uniform, an officer of some sort, or a low ranking something or other. King of Diamonds can also bring in, again, we said that regional travel. So if you live in the northeast area of the United States, you can be traveling to the southeast area of the United States. So you could be going from, Maine to Florida, or you could be going from Maine to California. So regional travels, international travels, crossing borders, and needing to see officers or some type of an official. All right, my lovies, 10-11 on the clock, 111 energy. 111 was also present in the first one, so definitely cyclical energies. That's nice. Anyways, my lovies, so we will now move on to the next part of this tutorial. So the spades are next, so check for that, and see you soon.